guys, how are you today? Good to see you back at my show. It is another Saturday, another time for Facebook Live with Nils. Thanks for joining me tonight. And while everybody's gathering along, hi Linda, how are you? Good to see you. As I mentioned before, this is going to be the last episode for a little while because I'm going to go on a vacation. I'll talk to you more about that, but before we do, cheers, and let's just start with some music. I have some requests to fill up today. I'm starting with a song requested by Linda. This one is called Call Me, and it's from my... What CD was that from? City. Oh man, I haven't played this song in, I don't know, a decade it seems. Cheers, everybody. Welcome to Facebook Live, Facebook Nils Live from home. Last week I mentioned there's something going on with Facebook that they're trying to do away with live music or something. I'm not quite sure. I haven't gotten the time to research it. Hopefully I will find out. Some people said it only applies to DJs. I don't know what's going to happen when you come back. So here's the deal. I'm leaving for Germany Tuesday. I'm visiting my mom. I will be back in 3 weeks on that Saturday. Actually, a few days before that. If I'm not too jet lagged, I'll do a show in 3 weeks. If I'm still tired and out of it, I might wait one more extra week. But I will let you guys know because I'm going to be back in town before that Saturday. Right now I'm feverishly finishing the music video. New single, Out of Sight. Just hit the airwaves last week with a good starting week. A lot of stations added it. So if you if you have a favorite radio station, please request Out of Sight. And I had many of you guys participate in the music video. It's coming along nicely. I'm not finished yet. I wanted to show you, just for the fun of it, a little excerpt. I'll do it a little later in the show. But it keeps me busy. We did last week was a real big week for me. I got my band together. We had rehearsal. We went to a showroom and recorded a live concert along with a music video. So that was a pretty brutal day, doing a show and a video shoot all in one day. But it turned out great. I haven't really gotten to look at the recording of the show. That's something I'm going to deal with when I come back. We recorded it with multi-track and with several cameras. So we're going to put a nice show together. It's going to be a pay-per-view event, probably maybe in a month or two, that I will release that. Live concert, 7-piece band, horn section, everything. So it's going to be fun. But the main thing, I had to get the video finished before I go off and visit my mom. So I'm a little bit out of it. I didn't have that much time to produce a lot of bells and whistles on this show tonight. So I hope you guys excuse me for that. It's getting a little easier, but it takes a lot of preparation to do a really nice show with videos and ins and outs and that kind of stuff. And I didn't have time. But the main thing is I'm going to play for you guys, right? I had another request, and today I'm basically going through requests. This is from, who is this? From Alfredo. He wanted to hear Georgy, Porgy, so I'm going to do that for Alfredo and everybody else who might like Georgy, Porgy. Get it out, man. Oh, man. Here we go. Georgy, Porgy. Crank it up a little bit here for myself. Everybody get into it, go on. Georgy, Porgy, guys. Felix is requesting Breezin' by George Benson. I didn't write that song. There's another song I wrote for George Benson. We might be doing that one time soon. The thing is, reason I'm not doing it because I don't have the tracks for it. I needed this today. I feel a little bit better now. Actually, today I felt kind of sad. As everybody's still probably bummed or heard about that Ruth Bader Ginsburg passed away yesterday, and it's a big loss for a lot of women whose idol she was, and for a lot of people she was just a force to be reckoned with. Became a rock star in her 90s, and it's something to be aspired to. So we're sad about that. We also said that we just had that ominous milestone of 200,000 people dying from this damn epidemic. It's sad that, in the United States, per capita, we're not really doing very well if compared to what's going on in Europe. They all have deaths, but nothing compared to what we have in relation to the population. So it's embarrassing. So I'm sad about that. And then hearing the hypocrisy coming out of some politicians' mouth is just shocking to me. But so let's not talk about politics. It just gets me upset, and I just want to talk about music. We need really to get our head free from all this, otherwise we just go crazy. I had, let me just go on another request right away. This one is a fun little song. And the one I have lined up goes to Anita. Anita requested this tune. Ah, a little bit Santana for you guys. To break the heavy mood of the day a little bit. Yeah, that was a fun session. I remember Clyde just reminded me. Yeah, that was the background track was one take. It's a single take. I remember we were at Ricky Lawson's studio. It was Alex Allen bass and Clydine came in, and I just laid it down. It says like, here's what I want. I want this transition and so on. It just felt so good. That's what ended up on the record. So it was just a wonderful session. Thinking back at these great sessions, and I'm so lucky that I'm still playing with great musicians like Clydine and like my buddy Johnny Britt, and talking about my band, Daryl Williams, Tony Moore now on drums, and had Mike Parlett on vocals, and of course Oliver Brown on percussion. We did this great concert last week, and I can't wait to put all the camera angles together to make it a really good show for you guys. And many of you have contributed some footage, so I just wanted to show you, here's what's coming out of it. This is just an excerpt. I'm still editing the video. It's hard to synchronize all these little parts, make it sure, like I asked you guys to dance along with the video, and it's I just want to show it to you real quick. Here's how far. I'm almost done with it. I still haven't done color correction, all that kind of stuff. I'm still syncing up things and doing certain edits on it. But it's going to be fun. I'll give you a little preview. This is going to come out next week. I want to release it just before release, probably Monday or Tuesday. This is the official, this is a section, unfinished section of the official music video. So, oh, I'm looking at the wrong screen. So I'm sitting here waiting for you guys because I'm watching this thing on Facebook, but it's like 3 or 4 seconds late. So I'm sitting here waiting for the video to end. I hope you guys enjoyed that. It's going to be fun when it's finished. There was just a little excerpt. And it will be out next week. Keep you posted. And thank you to all the contributors. If there's still somebody out here who's thinking of sending something, you need to do it by tomorrow morning at the very latest. Otherwise, I don't have time to get it in. But anyways, that's what I was up to. And you saw a little bit of the set that where we had the concert. It's the same stage where the concert was on there. So a lot of good stuff going on. It was a lot of work, and I'm glad that I'm out on the other side. I want to just finish it and then put my mask on and my shield on and get to Europe to see my parents. And talking about flying, I have a request from Scott. He wanted to hear Above the Clouds. So I think he mentioned that as well. It's a worthy song for taking off with the airplane. So Above the Clouds, this is from my new Caught in the Groove CD, of course. And let's check it out. Above the clouds, guys. Man. Oh, thanks for the safe travel wishes. Yes. I'm gonna skip myself. Actually, they say the airplanes are not even the worst thing because they're taking good care. I will see. I got myself a direct flight, so I don't have to deal with changing airplanes and airports as much as possible. The rule is in Europe I have to get tested here before I basically have to show up with a negative test that's less than 48 hours old, and then I can get in the country. As a German citizen, I still have dual citizenship, so it was good for me to keep the German passport. Otherwise, I would have had to stay in a 2-week quarantine, which applies to all the other Americans and South Americans and other countries who are not as good with the coronavirus. Yeah, I'm sure we'll be fine. You know, I'm more worried about my mom, and it kind of like hit me because I haven't seen her in 2 years, you know, and I was in the session, and the engineer in that session got a call that his mom had to be hospitalized, and he couldn't even get home in time. You know, it was so I freaked out and I said, well, I gotta better make sure I see my mom, right? I want all you guys to stay safe, despite what people told, or some people told. It's not a hoax. It's actually very dangerous, and there are certain ways you can basically protect yourself. Wear a mask, social distance, don't go into big crowds indoors. It's the worst thing. You're asking for it, in other words. But if you stay home, when you go out, wear a mask, don't be in big crowds. You know, we can manage that, and hopefully, you know, there will be a vaccine, because I can't wait to really go back and do this for real, to come and play for you guys on a concert stage and meet everybody. You know, it's almost I feel like deprived of human contact in a way. Oh man, but. I'm glad I have you guys here on my Saturday nights, and I'm glad you guys are watching. I really appreciate you coming. Please tell people. I mean, remember, I won't be here the next few times. I will let you guys know through Facebook. Check my Facebook page. Follow me at, most of you guys do anyways, but for the people who don't, follow me at Nils Guitar, facebook.com Nils Guitar. And if there really is an issue with Facebook not letting me do live music, even if it's my own music, then we'll do it on YouTube. Okay, we'll figure it out. I'm going to continue these shows because, I think it's a good way for us to get connected. I enjoy the question, I enjoy the comments, and I'm always happy to answer any kind of questions you might have. You can always email me, and Nils at Nils Guitar is an easy email to remember. I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have and play some requests, as long as it's songs that I have. I'm not a good jukebox. I never played in a top 40 band in my life. So there's some musicians out there that play a million songs. You call out a song and they play it, and that's not me. I always played pretty much exclusively original music, with a few exceptions. I mean, usually if I do a cover, I make it my own. I'm making my own, version of it, so to speak. I have one more song for you guys, and this one was requested by, let me double check, by Sue and Kevin. This one is called Alley Cat. It's the title track of my Alley Cat CD. Goes somewhere like this. Wait up. I almost forgot, because I noticed on the last thing my guitar was kind of going flat a little bit. Yeah, here we go. It's this newer guitar it's actually my older guitar, but to me it's new, so I'm not used to it yet. I don't know how much it can stand as far as the other guitar. I just know because I played it every day for 20, 30 years. And this one is still, I gotta learn. It's gotta learn my habits, and I gotta learn the guitar's habit. So, didn't want to do this song without being right up there in tune with you guys. Let's try this again. In tune. All right, guys, that was Alley Cat. And that's pretty much wraps it up for me today. I gotta get back finishing that video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please follow me if Facebook, YouTube channel, all the good stuff. The video is coming out this week. I'm gonna make sure this is gonna be uploaded and you guys can see it on my YouTube channel and on my Facebook page before I leave. That's my goal. I want to make sure that's ready. And what else? Well, I've got a tip jar down there. If you have the means, help out to keep this stuff going, since we can't go out on tour. We're doing either we got to put something big together, or like what we did next week, but it's a lot of work, or we gotta do little shows, and we're just doing it for tips right now because it's not just a one-sided thing. And I had some people talk to me about I know a lot of people are hurting themselves, and by no means do I want to feel anybody bad if they're saying, well, I'm be watching a show but I couldn't contribute because I'm out of work or whatever. That's totally cool. That's absolutely. There's some people who don't, who are basically said fine, and if they contribute, that's great. And others, if you're hurting, make sure your family is safe. And support me by following me, and when you can, download a CD or buy an album, all that kind of stuff. Okay, I will let you know in 2 weeks when I come back in town if I'm gonna do that third Thursday. Check my Facebook page. I'm probably gonna make a quick announcement if I'm gonna do that. If I'm too jet lagged, which might happen, then I might miss 3 weeks, and then we're back. Okay, in the meantime, look out for the video. Thank you so much for watching, and stay safe. Love you guys.